guys, Starr here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use opportunity forecasting in your business. If you have a sales team, you're not going to want to miss this tutorial. Let's say that you have over $1 million in your pipeline. We know that all of those deals are not going to convert. By utilizing opportunity forecasting, you can actually forecast projected revenue based on deal probability. Let's dive in. So we're going to be on the subaccount level. On the left-hand side, we're going to click on opportunities. Once you click on opportunities, just go up to the top and you'll see opportunities. We're then going to click on the forecast tab. Once you've clicked on forecast, let's take a look at how to set this up. You'll see that first of all, you have all pipelines selected, but you can actually just narrow this down by pipeline as well. So we're going to take a look at the summary. Here within the summary, you have a variety of options and filters. You're going to see your max potential revenue here, which is $81,000. You also see expected revenue. You can see the won revenue, as well as open opportunities. Now, it's very important that we take a look at risk opportunities, and you can actually adjust the risk settings. I love this feature. You can set rules to classify opportunity risks based on delays. Let's say that you had 14 days to close a client and this has surpassed 2 times already, then they're at high risk of not closing, right? And then you can set the same delay for medium as well as low, and just go ahead and apply that filter. If we click on high risk, it's going to actually show us who is at high risk and why. We can see that this particular lead is at risk and at a high risk because the time has lapsed by 2. Okay, so you can click there to actually see who's there and why they're actually there. So this is the slippage drill down. Then we have the medium risk, and then we also have low risk as well. Now you can actually fix your forecast data. So I really like this feature because if you have things that are missing from the actual opportunity, that's going to impact your forecast accuracy. So let's say, for example, that it's missing a close date that's not included in calculation. That means that I didn't put in a potential close date for this lead. If I click this, it's going to show me who that lead is. And if I click on this particular lead, you can see here under expected close date that I did not select a date. So we'd want to go ahead and fix that by adding a projected close date. Also, if you're missing the value of that opportunity, that's also going to affect and impact your forecast data. So that means that you did not put in a total value for that lead. So again, you'll just simply click on that information, and then you can just go ahead and fix that by clicking on the value. We also have overdue opportunities. This means that we have leads that we should have closed by now, so you can actually have a better idea of what's happening with your sales team. This is a great way for us to really get even more data and clean up our data so that our forecast can be accurate. Now you actually have the ability to group by status, owner, or expected close date. You can see what's actually happening based on that criteria. And then under status, that's going to be broken down by open opportunities, won, lost, abandoned, and the total. So you can have a very clear overview of what's happening with the maximum revenue potential, expected revenue, how much you actually won, and the total potential of what's happening in all of these pipelines or the specific pipeline that you choose. Now, we do also have advanced filters, so you can actually filter by these additional details here. Let's go ahead and select forecast timeline. Now, the forecast timeline will actually show you what's happening over time. We can actually select by the week, so we can see during the specific weeks what opportunities were won. These cards are now green, and we can also filter by month. So now we have a monthly view of what's happening in our sales pipeline for forecast opportunities, as well as a quarterly view. So this is a really, really great feature, and you can go ahead and check that out as well. And then I want to show you best use cases for even better probability. So you're just going to head on over to pipelines. And once you're in pipelines, you're going to go ahead and edit by clicking on the 3 dots of the pipeline that you want to manage. I'm going to go ahead and select that. And what you're going to see here is that you actually have the stage names as well as the probability percentages. It's important to note that the probability is the likelihood that an opportunity will be marked as won based on what stage they're in. So you do have the ability to actually adjust these so that you can have more accurate information. So you're just going to go ahead and update that information. And don't forget that you can actually name these stages and you can assign colors to the stages as well for better reporting. Agency owners, start using opportunity forecasting in your business for better revenue projections. Don't forget to check out the corresponding help doc below for more information on this tutorial and feature. If you like this video, go ahead and check out our Content Army playlist for more tutorials like this one. I'll see you guys in the next video.